Hello spooky people, my name is Betty Babs and welcome back to the channel and also welcome back to the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. To sum up what we did last time. Politics. Okay, thank you, that's it, let's hop in. Right, well no, let's not hop in. Content warnings, they will be on the screen right now or they will be the first thing in the description box down below if you don't want to read them here. Maybe I should add politics to the content warnings. I think that would be very wise of me. Anyways, with that being said, let's hop right in. Let's see how far we can come today. Alrighty, that's right. We've got to do everything political right here. Okay, everything's set to go. Election day has just been announced. We're merely 32 cycles away from it. We have everything we need, so let's get to work. The most critical point is, what do we do with this massive behemoth? Yeah, that. What do we do with your sister savior? What could we possibly do with the help of an almighty being older than time who's able to grant wishes? Abermar, you're so right. You are so right. Can you make everyone vote for us? Yes. What are you willing to pay in exchange? Can't you grant wishes without a price? Aren't you and Fortuna friends at this point? Yeah, I love Fortuna, but the Cosmic Wheel needs its offering in order for my magic to work. What can a behemoth do for free? I could disguise myself as a familiar and deliver messages. I can harvest energy. I can spread rumors. Interesting. And I think that's about it if we don't want to draw too much attention to my powers. It's already more than I expected, so great! Happy to surpass your expectations. Oh, dominant sister. Which grimoire of clowns did you find this one in, Fortuna? Well, let's check the vibe of the coven first. Okay, vibe check time. Programs have already been made public, so witches are starting to form their own ideas regarding this race. We can tap into the mind of the coven with the Dream Ball. What the fuck? The Dream Ball allows us to get real-time readings on our community's desires and expectations. Hence, we can filter the current vote intention. This will be the pivotal tool for adjusting our strategies as the race progresses. Okay, so currently, listen, as long as I'm above Cupressa, everything's fine. Every action we perform and the action of our opponents, of course, will affect the Coven's sympathies and that'll be reflected in the Dream Ball's readings. I added some men's runes to filter vote intention by demographic. What men? What men, bitch? Patrice, what? Men? In our covens? Fuck no. Go ahead and browse through them. Or is men something? Girl, I don't know. I encourage you to put some time into familiarizing yourself with the characteristics of each group. You not only need their votes, but you also plan on becoming their leader, so you'd better take responsibility and do some studying. Luckily for you, as the founder of the Cosmic Gazette, I know a fair amount about the idiosyncrasies of our coven. Idiosyncrasies sound fucking even. Anyway, I wrote down a comprehensive demographic analysis for you. I took the liberty of placing it all in your library for when you have the time to go and do some studying. God damn, what the fuck, Patrice? Okay, so my initial option would be to go, oh, do I really have to? But honestly, thank you so much. Now about how we're going to operate. Fortuna, you won't be able to accomplish much by yourself out there, being exiled and all. But we will act as your will outside this room. Just let us know what you want us to do and we'll set out to do so. It could be promoting some point of the program, looking for allies, gathering intel, harvesting some energy for your deck. Bear in mind that these tasks will take between 3 and 5 cycles each, so plan accordingly. Off! I have to do math? No. Understood. But wait, what do I do while you're all out? Do your homework. Oh, Patrice. Goddamn. Do some studying, make some cards, or jerk off to relieve the pressure. Sure, Patrice. Okay, slay. What? It works, trust me. Always so gross. As the race progresses, you'll have to meet some prospective allies or even rivals here in this office. So don't worry, I don't think you'll get much idle time. Okay. Everyone ready? Any doubts? Let's conquer all. Okay, Abramar, okay, that's the mindset, yes. Well, rather than conquer, let's have our sisters put their trust in us. Yes, of course, it was a figure of speech. No, you know what? Patrice is just fucking boring. Abramar, I'm on your side here. Okay, we can never be too safe with you. Oh, I almost forgot. I've got something for you, Fortuna. Love the support of my friends. Oh. Remember those articles on the Cosmic Gazette you dislike so much? Like 12 objects of power that'll make your life easier. Well, as it happens, number 5 will shock you. Here. A sympathy stone. Okay. It's a special object of power that will amplify the efforts of whoever's trying to help you. Oh, damn! Thank you, Patrice! Just wet a brush with some freshly brewed sage infusion and write down the names of your allies on it. I'll do it immediately. I love it! Thank you! I got you. So, basically, this charm will render the tasks you assign us more effective. I can't read. Got it! Anyway, let's get to work. Let's make sure we all have a task and get this ball rolling. Stay motivated. Alright, tasks. I am stressed the fuck out. Okay, so I can talk to my besties, but I can also look at this over here. Let's... Like, what's this? Novices. Okay, so the novices definitely are more going towards Dahlia and Jasmine. Explorers. Oh yeah, Dahlia's Dahliaing. Okay. Producers, sure, because Jasmine has the flower shit going on. Academics, okay, still Jasmine. Warriors, yeah, oh, alright. Okay, what the fuck? Oracles? Oh, the oracles are with me though. Okay, got my girlies. Got my girlies going on, okay. Okay, and this is the programs. Okay, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So, listen. If we could get some votes from the warriors, that would be sick. However, I don't think that'll work because Dahlia is literally the warrior, okay? Like, she is the warrior. Who else is our highest? Producers 27, academics 24, explorers 22. No, so the producers are actually one of our highest. Well, except for Oracle, of course. But producers are also the highest with Cupressa? Question mark? Well, almost. The academics are also Cupressa. Listen, producers, academics. And maybe we should get some of the novices on our side. But like, these ones, as long as they're not voting for Cupressa, everything's fine. Okay, let's see what we can do with our besties over here. Let's talk to Fortuna, what the fuck? Let's talk to Patrice. I think Patrice could go ahead and look for allies and opportunities. Oh, wait. What can Abumar do? Look for allies and opportunities, dig up dirt on our opponents, harvest energy, never mind. You know what? I feel like he's more of like the dirt digging up kind of a guy. So I think I would like to dig up some dirt on our enemies. Turning invisible may prove useful for this. Let me see what I can find. I'll be back. Okay, thank you, Abramar. And then we've got Patrice, and I think I would like for her to look for allies and opportunities. Nice, I have some ideas in mind already. See you in a few cycles. Alrighty, look at them go. Okay, so this leaves us with, I think, studying question mark? Who in the fuck are you? I can't get over there. Hello? Who in the fuck are you? This looks like it could be from Cupressa. Okay, I will talk to them in just a second. I think I want to sit down and do some studying, and then we can talk to the weird-ass log. Because what the fuck is that? Absolutely not. Okay, let's read Patrice's demographics analysis. Let's get that over and done with. Let's see what Patrice prepared for me. Demographic. Novices. The freshly ascended, witches in training that still haven't found their calling. Though bear in mind how time works in this immortal society. Some novices find their plane in the first few years, but some others may take decades. You don't need the approval of anyone to stop being a novice and join the ranks of the producers, academics, or explorers. On the other hand, warriors require a test first, and to become an oracle, as you're well aware, another oracle needs to dream about you. Okay, so the oracles basically have all dreamed about me? Or what? Oh, what's going on here? Strategy guide. The novices are usually pushed around by the rest of the witches, so they welcome any initiative that increases their rights and opportunities. Okay. What to do? So if we create opportunities for the novices despite not being in a stable position themselves, make decisions, then they would potentially be on our side. Question mark? Is that right? And the academics, you know what, we'll just read through all of it, I think. Witches so absorbed with the mysteries of the cosmos that they rarely do anything beyond studying it. They are one of the most, if not the most, prestigious demographics, since they're constantly furthering our craft and talents. Although you don't necessarily need to be old to be wise, academics are the oldest demographic on average. Also, they're the ones that will probably not vote for us. Well, you can count on them as the bigger elder representation in this race. In fact, Cupressa is one of them, so she may have a slight advantage in this front. On this front? Whatever. Strategy guide. Academics like quiet, control, respect, protocol. They're pretty well off, so they'll welcome anything that maintains the status quo. Also, basically nothing that we're doing. Great, got it. Okay. Producers. These witches have a penchant for milking the cosmos. Be it gardening, mining, sewing, or distilling dark matter. You name it. They pride themselves on providing. They pride themselves on providing. Without them, we'd all lose many comforts, to be honest. Producers and academics have an almost symbiotic relationship. Producers fund academics' endless research, and in exchange, they reap the latest techniques for furthering the exploitation of this universe. Jasmine is one of them, so she'll have the upper hand with this demographic. Yeah, we already saw that. Okay. Strategy. Producers have historically felt underappreciated and overworked, so cater to them, increase their quality of life and relevance. Okay. I kind of have the feeling I should have written all of that down. Well, warriors, hunters, guardians, soldiers, specialized in all kinds of combat and cosmic warfare. They keep us safe, provide rare materials from demons and other dangerous beings, and they also craft weapons. It's the hardest group to belong to, as it's a very demanding occupation. We barely count a dozen in our coven. Yeah, right, 11, right? Barely a dozen? 11, Patrice. Dahlia is one of them, and I'm sure she'll have their undying support no matter what. Yeah. Warriors are extremely loyal, so unless something exceptional happens, they're going to be on Dahlia's side. Okay. No. Alright. Explorers. These witches continuously chart this cosmos. Explorers scout new locations, discover new sources of energy and materials, and keep us informed of the latest events around every galaxy. They're usually too busy to mess with politics, so anything goes for them as long as it doesn't hinder their endeavors. Strategy. They're pretty easy. Throw them a bone here and there, and they'll support us. Although the same goes for the other parties too. Okay, what do we have left? Oracles? I shouldn't have to tell you about the oracles, since they're your lot. They also happen to be the most reclusive of all witches, so you're not really a community per se. Oracles are the least abundant faction in our coven, since one can't choose to be an oracle. The only way in is for the cosmos to choose for you to become one. Oracles with their premonitions and hunches usually play a supportive role, counseling any witch who's at a crossroad. In reality, what you are is the Sisterhood's therapists. Okay, this demographic is unpredictable. I don't know if it's worth investing time in catering to oracles. Although, if you do, I bet you could sway them easily just out of sympathy. Okay, do we have anything left? I read every analysis already. Okay. So I can technically reread all of them. Okay, let's just skip through that. Okay. Got it. Okay, go back. That was very informative. Okay, got it. Let's check out our little log bestie in the window, I guess? I wonder if it's actually Cupressa. I think it could be Cupressa. Ha! Alright, which Fortuna? I would like to formally introduce myself before the race. There are some topics I am interested in discussing with you regarding the nature of the political shift our coven is about to experience. Kind regards, Cupressa the historian witch. Okay, come on over, bestie. Wild entrance, Cupressa. Hello, I'm Cupressa. Nice to meet you. Welcome, I'm Fortuna. Nice to meet you too. Thanks for having me. I wanted to introduce myself formally before the race becomes hectic. That is so kind of you. I'm sorry that you had to come all the way here. There are still 800 years of exile left in the sentence Aidana cast over me. I'm well aware. Aidana often confided in me. So you're at fault, is what you're saying. The fear you inspired her was one of her greatest weaknesses. What? Oh wow, I don't know how to feel about that. That makes two of us. That's the main reason I decided to pay you a visit. To keep me in check? To form my own judgment. Fear me, bitch. Don't be harsh, I'm a nice person, I promise. Well, I did, like, pre-write the downfall of the coven, so I promise I carry the best of intentions? Question mark? There's a certain aura around you that tells me I can trust you. Plants. We're more sensitive to this kind of energy. Now I see that Aidana's fear was unfounded. Product of her decaying mind. Well, Cupressa bestie, I hate to put it that way, but I did summon a demon. We're besties now, kind of slightly in love, but not really. Cupressa, your aura indicators are kind of going wrong here. Knowing this, I must ask you and your team to retire from the race. Get out of my house immediately. Nice strategy. What, why? I'm gonna go with what, why. You are too close to your human side to properly govern a cosmic coven. That's what made Aidana such a great leader. She had a direct channel of communication with the gods and was far detached from her human origins. On the other hand, you, Dahlia, and Jasmine, you have an uncontrollable number of human flaws. You have an uncountable number of human flaws. Fear, pride, envy, greed. Yeah, you don't have that because you're a fucking tree, Cupressa. Even what you consider virtues, such as ambition or mercy, or even the most basic things, such as the need for comfort or enjoyment, cloud your judgment. Flaws, flaws, flaws. I do want to go with, okay, you're a psychopath, get out of my house, but I'm gonna go with, but without feelings, can you truly care for your peers? There are many beings in this universe that are better suited for leadership than your kind precisely because of this lack of human feelings. Have you ever stopped to study the flora? Most witches are too fauna-centric to see other forms of coexistence. As a tree, this word, entelechy, fuck you, is that of growth and community. I like individuality. I'm just a part of a forest. We, the plants, grow, expand, and nurture all around us. The majority of us don't need to feed on other living beings to prosper. That basic fact alters our whole perception of reality. Cupressa, I don't feed on anyone. Or is like wanting love and friendship feeding off someone. Girl, Cupressa. Human existence is so built on top of sacrifice that you are immune to innumerable forms of brutality. You are a devourer of worlds, and we, the plants, are their healers. I'm going to take care of you no matter how you treat me. Let me ask you a question. What's the most important quality in a leader? Well, intelligence, yes. Integrity, kind of. Charisma, Selflessness, empathy. Let's go with empathy. A very useful trait to understand the fear and needs of your community. Probably the trait in which I am most lacking. But empathy is a double-edged sword. Historically, empathetic leaders often crash and burn, overwhelmed by the contradicting angst of their people. A characteristic that can quickly turn to weakness. Maybe, but Selflessness. That's the most important trait in a leader. To put the group's needs before your own. And even if you invented the word, humans are incapable of it. All those emotions we talked about before, they're what makes it impossible. Cupressa, I hate to break it to you, but I'm not a human. I am not a human, girl boss. I really am not. Satisfaction, respect, honor, friendship. The list is endless. Humans are capable of selfless actions, but not of selfless existence. Are you implying that humans should never lead? You're right, but I still want to lead. This is kind of boring. The bottom one could work. A leader deprived of other that is just an automata? Is that how you say that? I don't know. I'm gonna go with the first one. And what's the problem with that? A leader needs drive, a vision. They need to take risks. And gamble with the future of a whole community? Yes. You put your trust in a leader because you believe in the change they propose. Otherwise, you're just appointing an administrator. And what's wrong with having a fair administrator? Stagnation. Unlike plants, we consider movement to be a symptom of life. I see. So that's what you and your sisters value over stability. I'm afraid human-born witches are like that. Yes. Thank you. You've helped me to understand your coven better. Our coven. What the fuck? Listen, Cupressa. Would you like me to read your fortune? Would kind of be banger. But we could also use the Eye of Idana to look inside Cupressa. Ooh, that sounds kind of fun as well. Oh, I'm so tempted. But you know what? I'm gonna ask her to read her fortune? Would you do that for an opponent? Of course, my priority is to help the coven. Yes! Yes, let's see what fortune has in store for me. Very well, Cupressa. Tell me what it is you wish to ask the cards. There's only one thing on my mind. Something really dear to me. Will I be able to safeguard Idana's legacy? Of all the eras I've lived through, Idana's has been the most peaceful and prosperous. Peaceful? At the expense of some of her sisters, but sure. Please, don't poison the reading with your resentment. That's improper of an oracle. Who are you to tell me that? You're a tree, bitch. I will focus on your honest will. Think about Idana while I shuffle my deck. Alright, Old Man's wishes. Guardian ego, happiness, indifference, stagnation. See? Stagnation, you dumb bitch. A sign. Let's go. You will steal one of Idana's masks and drop out of the race. You will leave the coven and start a cult to follow the mask's whispers. Oh, what the fuck? No, but you will make peace with it and find new forms of happiness. That's kind of nice, but who in the fuck needs this much water energy? Jesus Christ. The fire! No, the pressure of this race will become so unbearable that you will lose your mind. Nothing will matter after that. So, okay, based off of vibes, I think the first two options would be very good. No, but you'll make peace with it, and you will find, you will make a cult to follow the mask whispers. What the fuck is this? I don't need this much water energy, and you know what? I think this will make the game much more interesting. Because that means we will have one less opponent. I'm gonna go for this one, simply because of the drama, and because I feel like whispering masks? Kind of slay. Let's go with that one. Yeah, Cupressa, now what you thought, huh? That's one of my contingency? The fuck? Plants, how did you know? How did you... Well, you wouldn't be an oracle if you didn't tap into the unknown, of course. So it'll come to that, huh? Maybe that's for the best? The coven seems to be ready to drift away from Idana's vision. None of us beside you seem to plan to adhere to it, in any case. And let's be honest, you're not this race's favorite. Oh, Fortuna, what the fuck? I know, I'm not an idiot. But still, I had to try. I'm going to keep trying, in fact. So I can spread my message, and when I leave the coven, more witches will follow me. Suit yourself. Slay. Thank you for allowing me to peek into the future, Fortuna. Of course, bitch! And thanks for having me at your home. Good luck with the race. Good luck to you too. Okay, goodbye, Cupressa. Depressy. That was a very, very good. And I just saw that it's saved. And because I unfortunately do not have more time, I think this is where I will call it for this episode. I think, we learned a lot about our opponents. Listen, Cupressa is kind of sussing me out here. Cupressa is kind of weirding me out. But also, like I said, we learned a lot about our, well, not our opponents, but our demographics? Yeah, right. For example, like the warriors, we can't win them over. Should Cupressa, however, leave... Wait, let me look at the board again before I leave this off. Should Cupressa leave, then we might actually get some votes from academics and producers, which would be kind of nice and fun. But yeah, I think we will look into this at a later point because there is a lot more to do, and we also have to wait all of the cycles before Patrice and Abermar come back to us with some more input. So with that being said, really hope that you enjoyed this a little bit of a shorter episode. Still hope you kind of enjoyed it. Really hope that I will see you guys in the next one. And until then, I suggest you guys stay spooky, people. Goodbye!